जय राम जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय जय राम ओम श्री राम जय 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 जय राम ओम श्री राम जय 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 जय राम ओम श्री राम जय 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 जय राम ओम श्री राम जय 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 जय राम ओम श्री राम जय 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 जय राम ओम श्री राम जय 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 जय राम ओम श्री राम जय 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 जय राम ओम श्री राम जय 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 जय राम ओम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम ओम श्री राम Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om.
Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Hari Om to everybody. Just before our satsang, one of the senior devotees, he said, is God partial? The sense, not that we doubt him. Why is he not paving the way for knowing him, making us to become subservient to him, making us to become aware that he is behind everything? When we know that it is his will that prevails, why is he not making us aware of that? A genuine question from the heart of a sincere aspirant. All these years we have done our best. Still, he is still a concept, not a reality. Not out of frustration, but this doubt comes. Not that we are going to stop any of our activities or any sadhana, nothing. The only thing is we are yet to get certain fundamental answers for this. That will give a boost. Especially those who are in the evenings of life, they feel, the body is not cooperating. Papa could do it because he was given the earth when he was 38, 39. Puja Mataji, she was 25 years old. In our case, we felt the seriousness only very later. By that time, our baggage has become very heavy, very difficult to download. So this question, It's a pertinent question, very important question, something on which we have to get the answer from within. But today we will also find out, read out something which is akin to that, it's not an answer to that, something akin to that by Gondavadikar Maharaj. Let us see. What appeals to our sense of logic and also tallies with our experience can be accepted as the truth, disregarding opposing thought or advice. For this, we must be sure that our logical faculty is reliable and experience broad-based. In today's world, we find that thoughts and intellect can be easily swayed. To maintain them against persuasion or opposition is by no means easy. Even right-minded persons may have their opinions challenged, modified, reversed. I do not ask you to accept a statement merely because it appears in the scriptures, nor because I make it. But I put it to you, consider your own experience, decide whether you wish for real contentment. And you will arrive at the conclusion that such real contentment is not to be found anywhere but in God. If so, determine that you will stick to this conviction, come what may. I shall narrate to you a true incident illustrating what firm determination can achieve. In a certain town, there lived a man of about 60 who employed his bright brain in deriding others by putting disconcerting questions. Once a visiting sadhu was delivering a highly interesting address on devotion, and the audience was listening with rapt attention, when this man suddenly arose and put an utterly irrelevant question. Sir, instead of talking about futile theoretical things like God and devotion, tell me about a matter of close concern. When will this country achieve political independence? The sadhu calmly replied, we will talk about it later, but tell me, now you are pretty advanced in age and there is no knowing when death may pounce on you. Have you ever thought of achieving independence from the 1001 bonds that will have to be severed and the bodily ailments you may have to face when death finally closes its clutches on you? This counter question not only silenced him but set him thinking. He called on the sadhu later and said, I had never thought about those crucial points before, but now tell me what I ought to do. The sadhu said, eschew talking for 2 years. Engage yourself in ceaseless namasmaran. He followed the injunction resolutely, and when after 2 years he met the sadhu again, he said with tears, Sir, intense namasmarana has given me thorough contentment, and now I need nothing more. The question is, the sadhu asked him the question, you are now pretty advanced in age and there is no knowing when death may pounce on you. Have you ever thought of achieving independence from the 1001 bonds that will have to be severed and the bodily ailments you may have to face when death finally closes its clutches on you? Even when we want to know Him, to realize Him, to feel His presence, to know that His will alone prevails, there should be a conducive atmosphere in me, First thing is that I should have some right concept about God. He is not an entity. He is that mysterious power whose presence can only be experienced, never can be told, never can be a matter of discussion. That is the blunt truth. So we can easily try to approximate, his presence by having the sense of contentment. Think about it. That one word that will answer all this. Do we feel contented at all times? That means accepting every situation, reconciling with every situation. Very difficult for us to accept it, but we keep on telling ourselves, the present me has not decided this birth. So that power has given me a BMI, body, mind, intellect, equipment, and I carry my previous vasanas. He wanted us to fulfill those vasanas, and so that we can become one with Him. And He gave us a sense of freedom, and with the sense of freedom, instead of liquidating the carried over this thing, we have accumulated more and more unknowingly. With the result that at no point in our life we have this contentment. Either this or that, or this or that, or this or that, That has been the driving force of our life, we should say. So today Papa wants us to make a deep, in-depth study on this. Contentment. Yesterday in the Bhagavad Gita we saw that we can convert our own home as a tapovana. When? When can that happen? When we are free from attachment. Vanepi dosha prabhavanti raginam. So he says beautifully there, this is something on which we have to keep on thinking, then only we will get the answer, contentment. Griheshu sarvendriya nigrahastavaha agusthite karmaniya pravartave nivritya ragasya griham tapovan. Mind is full of raga or attachment. Therefore he or she cannot get the fruit of that renunciation. To live in a household with one sensory system well disciplined is real tapas. Therefore, those who are engaged in blameless deeds in society and one whose attachment has been conquered, his or her home becomes a tapovanam or a forest retreat. Because the truth we are seeking is already within us. And he also touched upon the various means by which this can be done. Yajna, dana, tapas. Every time we have to keep on hammering this. Whatever we have taken from the nature, we have to pay back in the form of yajna. Whatever we have taken from the society, we have to pay back in the form of dana. Whatever we have taken from this body and mind, of course, we have to give back in the form of tapas. What has been taken and expended, it has to be reeling, we have to fill it up. What has been taken has to be repaid. These are some of the ways by which our attachment can become reduced. Later on, Bhagavan also explains that this yajna, dana, tapas also should be done in the right spirit. So when such doubts harass us, again the Shastras and Mahatmas their teachings help us. Just when we look at Papa's face, you see that. The blissful, ever contented, always reveling in bliss. We can take in, you are enjoying, why don't you give me this? Then he will tell you, have you paid the price? He paid the price. Even when somebody came forward to rescue from the most stressful period in his life, he did not go along with that. He knew that is temporary. Today this problem has been solved. Tomorrow another problem will come. So I want that which stays with me. What about us? So that though the question is very valid, we try to get an answer from within. If you feel my equipment is not still ready, at least make it ready for my next birth. Because whatever we do, just like we have carried forward the vasanas, here also we will have positive vasanas, of becoming one with Him, in ardent desire to become one with Him, not to be carried away by anything that is transitory. Enough is enough. You have provided various opportunities for us to know it, to seize human beings who have scaled the heights, who are broad-based, who are not thinking only about their me and mine. So you have given all these facilities. We would like to have it here now itself. But if you think my equipment is not still ready, please, my prayer is, I have to leave this body, that I know. But when I leave this body and get into another body, because I have not realized you, so there will be a rebirth. At least you ensure that right from the beginning, I am put on the same rail that will take me to you. Something like that. In Bhagavad Gita, all these things are explained, elaborate. That is why they say, Antakaleja Mahameva Smaran. So we keep on thinking, we keep on praying, we keep on, whenever it is possible, we try to bring in the dimension through chanting. All these are valid. Because when we, the language which we use probably apparently may not be, apparently it will be questioning, but it is not questioning. God knows that. It is because of the real anxiety, sincerity that we are posing that question or using that word. So the prayer should become more and more intense. We are still hoping against hope because Ramakrishna Paramahamsa said, for ages, for decades, for centuries, the cave is without any light. So it doesn't require centuries again to bring in the light. One striking of a matchbox, matchstick, that is sufficient to bring the light, to remove the darkness which has been there for centuries. So similarly, ajnana may be there, but still one matchstick of revelation. If you cause me, bas.
Who will light the matchstick?
He has to.
That's ghost question.
So you tell them. You have to keep on telling them. Why don't you are holding it, that's all. Please, strike it. enough is enough. What do we mean by that word enough is enough? Suppose he comes and says, are you ready to go? We may say, I have to fulfill this, I have to fulfill that, then I will come. Ayodhya, when it is not complete, after that I will come. Or everybody will have something, something honestly, I won't say it is self-centered, but there will be something, not exclusive. If he has given me an opportunity to bring it out, he knows how to run it, how to go. That confidence I should have, Then I will be free from bondages or this thing. So that is why here the Mahatma is asking the question to him. Have we been able to? So he says, I don't know, I can't. Then he said, Namasmaran. Sadaha Namasmaran. One day that will strike. But have you really asked him? That's the question. Not vocally. Vocally we would have asked. But as it comes from the depth, that means exclusive. No, nothing else is there. That is why when we keep on reading the biographies of Mahatmas, whenever such question comes, then we come to know, exclusive. Just imagine Mataji's, 2 children. She asked them to be with them. But they prefer to have education with their uncle. Mataji did not insist that they should come. But her priority was clear, no? Not that she was shirking her responsibility. She was prepared to take them. She assured them, whatever I get, it will be shared with you. And see the detachment. Because her priority, was 100% clear at 25th age. A mother of 2 children. A lady, just imagine. A lady who is 25 years old. What an amount of faith and trust in God she must have when she placed her totally at the feet of Papa. Unimaginable. We are asking ourselves, have we got that trust and faith? Still there is some insecurity, some points, we are not very clear. But she was very clear. On the Kartika Purnima day, when she got down from the railway station, she walked alone. What a tremendous faith, leaving those 2 children. Later on we know from our own experience with Mataji, that Mataji, apart from scaling the heights, she was also an earthly mother to everybody, So not that she got disconnected with the feeling of an earthly mother. It was very much with her. Yesterday, me and Sundar, we were sharing how so many families were under her protection, care. For each and everyone, how she, without mixing together, without complicating, how she was dealing with everyone, trying to solve everybody's problem. At the worldly level. So she was there, an earthly mother to everybody. So this earthly mother feeling was not disconnected. The same earthly mother to her children was also there. But what a detachment. the prime age, 25th year. So we try, whenever we get this, we try to go back, correct. So exclusiveness, discontentment in the rest of the things. If we get satisfied with the other, then naturally this exclusiveness will not be there. So we feel no. These are all transient. At times it may give me fleeting joy, some sense of security. But at other times I feel again insecure. We will once again read. I shall narrate to you a true incident illustrating what firm determination can achieve. In a certain town, there lived a man of about 60 who employed his bright brain in deriding others by putting disconcerting questions. Once a visiting sadhu was delivering a highly interesting address on devotion, and the audience was listening with rapt attention, when this man suddenly rose and put an utterly irrelevant question. Sir, instead of talking about futile theoretical things like God and devotion, tell me about a matter of close concern. When will this country achieve political independence? The sadhu calmly replied. That is also relevant. He did not say it is irrelevant. We will talk about it later. But tell me, now you are pretty advanced in age and there is no knowing when death may pounce on you. Have you ever thought of achieving independence from 1,001 bond that will have to be severed? Am I free? Am I trying to become free? So when this counter question not only silenced him but set him thinking. He called on the sadhu later. I had never thought about those crucial points, but now tell me what I ought to do. The sadhu said, eschew talking for 2 years. Engage yourself in ceaseless namasmara. He followed the injunction resolutely. And when after 2 years he met the sadhu again, he said with tears in his eyes, Sir, intense namasmarana has given me thorough contentment and now I need nothing more. So some goes 2 years you observe silence, some goes to intensify our effort, but namasmarana is very important. So we are praying only, you make us to remember you through your name. Whatever may be the outer activities you engage us, in that process I apparently feel I have forgotten you. So please enable me to remember you. Whenever I see any objects, whenever I meet with any person, when I am placed in different situations, somehow you make me aware of your presence there. And Papa's poems, just you go through a few poems, I find him everywhere. Because he knows that we people will have this doubt. We have separated him from certain things. That is why he even said, I am in the aircraft, I am in the bullock cart, I am in the car, I am in the train, I find him in the train, I find him in the fields, I find him in the office, in the workshop. Not that we have to exclusively choose one place and go and sit. So now, Namasmaran at all places, at all times. So we pray to him. So that at least 1%, 2%, 5%, 10%, like that, we may be able. Every now and then we have to keep on going through their words. So that, the faith gets, when we do the RCC, when the motor mixed, when it is the MS rods have been kept, and then the cement, jelly and the sand is mixed with the needed water, and they pour it, and then one person will be there with a, one rod. He will start doing this because to ensure that there is no void in between, there is no gap in between. So it thoroughly gets filled with that. We may be outwardly chanting, but still there are more gaps, So simultaneously, this also has to. I am chanting, yes, correct, you are chanting. So now God is prompting us, have we done this? Those who have seen the real casting, RCC casting, they will be able to easily know this. One person will be, as soon as they pour this, the mason will be mixing it and spreading it, but one person will be doing like this to avoid any void in between, because that will develop crack later. It should be full. Similarly, when we take to Namasmaran through any method, in our case Namasmaran, chanting, we have to fill it with something, some device by which we try to see that there is no gap, And he will mysteriously guide us. He gives us this doubt, and he will give us the answer mysteriously, Many a time we used to feel that there are some poems in Papa's book where, suppose we keep on reading it, the void can be reduced to a very great extent. Because you are traveling, you are walking, you are going to the field, you are seeing cows, you are seeing people, you are workshop, you are in office, you are in school, you are in college, like that, Nowhere you get disconnected with him. So part of the mind will be asking, how am I to connect you now? I may fail, but I may also succeed. He will make us to succeed, though not in all, in a few, and that will pave the way for the next one. So ours is to somehow, this contentment, he says, Sir, intense Namasmarana has given me thorough contentment. That means the fullness, not craving for anything, accepting all situations. At this moment it is difficult for us. But we are guided by Mahatmas, If they were not there, we will not be even sitting and hearing all these things. Shastras will be there in the book. But if Mahatmas are not there, if God has not made us to associate with Mahatmas, we will not get all these ideas. So not only that he has put it in the Shastras, but he also placed before us a galaxy of saints, not one or two. Whenever you want anything, you can get it from anybody. A few weeks back, we were reading Swami Rama's teachings. Now, Vandavikar Maharaj. Now, Vinobaji, yesterday it came, Yajna Dana Tapas. He is speaking through so many of his creations. Varied, apparently varied, but they all speak the same language. What for? For you and me to get it more and more concretized in our mind. Not merely Shastras. I do not ask you to accept a statement merely because it appears in the scriptures. Not because I make it, but I put it to you, consider your own experience. Decide whether you wish for real contentment. And you will arrive at the conclusion that such real contentment is not to be found anywhere but in God. So we keep on trying. We should never get dispirited. We are on the path. He is taking us. 100% sure. He is taking us. But we have not fully handed over to him. That is why we are still looking here. When he is dragging us, we are looking here and there and get stuck there, and he stops. When we turn towards him, then okay. But he is not leaving his hand. That is why, every day now we can see that. He is talking to us, he is guiding us, he is leading us. So we pray to him from the bottom of the heart. Make us to feel that you are holding my hand, please. At times I feel you are not with me. Why at times? Most of the times. Don't do that, please. Make me aware that you are holding my hand and taking you. So any prayer, any type of prayer. Papa keeps on hammering this prayer and Nama. Nama and prayer, prayer and Nama. So we pray to him again, who is seated within and who is facilitating all these thoughts to well up in our mind and to go deep. Please keep our morale high. And then make us feel that you are leading us, you are guiding us, you are holding our hands. Hari Om. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. 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 Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. Shri Ram, Jai राम ओम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम
हरिओम स्वामी जी।
हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम।